Fight week recap. Fight week went great. Fuck, we went out, got there Tuesday, got quarantined pretty much the whole week. We were pretending it was our mini little glorified prison cell. We couldn't hook the Xbox up to Wi-Fi, but we were able to surf some shows.
We watched some good shows.
Yeah, we watched some fucking good shows.
Found Daniel Sloss.
Daniel
Funniest
Sloss.
comedian ever. Has to be.
If you guys haven't seen that fucking Daniel Sloss, the comedian, he's fucking hilarious. And if he doesn't make you feel uncomfortable, then I don't know what will make you feel uncomfortable. Fucking dark humor, but makes it goofy. It's fucking super funny.
I think he's so good because he's so smart.
Yeah. Well, did you
Similar
hear
to like Brian Callen? It's like he's so funny because he's so smart.
Yeah. Did you hear him talk about his parents, what they do?
Yeah.
Super fucking smart parents. And, like, the most awful things they just make jokes of right away. The most awful things. People dying in their
Rape.
family. Their fucking special needs daughter. But they all make
His sister that died.
Oh, my God.
He's talking about those fucked up shit, but he's funny.
He's funny as shit. Fight
week. Perfect. Pretty much. It seemed like deja vu. Like we were just
really
fucking
was.
there.
The weight cut went good. The weight cut was fucking superb. Well, because Thursday night you cut, 10 pounds? Were you 10 over Thursday night?
6 pounds. I cut 6, then 5. Or no. Yeah, 6, then 4.
6 and then 4 waking up. So cut 6 pounds the night before. Walking on the treadmill. Getting in the hot tub a bit.
Sauna.
Sauna. Came home. Got some got a little bit of food in us. Woke up and cut the last fucking 4. I was impressed how tough you cut that last 4, dude.
That was fucking stupid.
Fucking empty in there, huh?
Whew.
And then the fight. Fucking happened.
God, well, even in the back warming up, everything was just perfect.
Yeah, it really was.
Like, I'm in fucking good shape.
Mm-hmm.
I'm breaking this motherfucker 100% in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Get back there, doing our warm up. Everything's going perfect. About 5 minutes before they said, all right, we're going to walk. I'm like, hey, Brandon, do you think you could fucking loosen up my ankle brace? It's, like, fucking tight. So he's sitting in the back loosening up my ankle braces because they were so tight. And that's about walked out. Everything felt good. Got in there, was in front of him. I'm like, oh, this felt in my mind. I'm like, this is easy. He's slow. He can't hit me.
Once he swung at you and that little flurry went through your mind, like, fuck.
I'm like, dude, he's slow.
Uh-huh.
He can't hit me. If you can't hit me, you can't take me down. I didn't think he was going to be able to get me down because he was so slow. And I remember the pain that I had in the top of my foot, the Liz Frank surgery, had the same pain, but in all around my ankle.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember dragging my foot up against the cage, like, fuck. Even still, didn't feel in danger.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, I can't. I'm not very mobile, but I don't feel in danger. I don't feel like he's a threat. I was hoping he'd shoot in on me so I could try to guillotine him, but I'm like, okay. Fucking cracked him with a good shot. And then that last little flurry I had, I don't think he hit me. Well, I don't think he punched me once on my feet, even after my foot was fucked up. I don't think he hit me.
Well, I heard you complain about that ankle wrap a little bit too, and then even right after the fight, you're like, my foot felt like it was asleep in the fight.
Yeah, I mean,
felt like it was asleep.
The thing is like we picked the date, we picked the time, and we both walked out, and then it doesn't matter what the fuck happens. Whoever wins, however they win, wins.
Yeah.
So he won. It feels like it sucks for me because I'm like, God, I lost to someone who I look at is not very good.
Mm-hmm.
I look at him and I'm like, he's not that good, and I fucking lost to him. That's what's the most frustrating thing, probably. Is just losing to someone I'm better than. And that humbled post was a fucking joke. So everyone commenting stupid shit. I'm not humble.
Yeah. That's the thing about fighting. You've been around it long enough that it's not always the better guy wins because fighting.
But that's also why I love fighting so much.
Yeah, is it?
Because it's not always the better guy wins. It's whatever the fuck happens.
Yeah.
But I was like, God, I did everything right. I can't look back on that and be like, well, I could have done that better. I did everything right. There was nothing I did wrong. Mm-hmm. The sparring, the training, the fucking eating, the sleeping, everything I did was fucking right. But also what makes me feel better, It's like, okay, let's look at his career in 5 years. Let's look at mine. I'm going to be fucking world champ, and he's going to be a fucking journeyman. That's just what his style is. He wins some, he loses some. He's slow, but he's gritty, so he's going to be able to finish some people after they beat him up for a while. Dude, I'm like, the way his pace was, super slow like that, and I was exploding into shots. I wasn't going to get tired, and I was just going to beat his ass. I don't know if I was going to get a finish in that first round. He was tough.
And patient. He was super patient.
He was patient, which was fine because it's easier for me. He wasn't doing anything. He was standing there. Fucking sucks.
That's the annoying thing. That's the thing I don't like about fighting that much. It's not like you can do everything right and not win. But
dude, I knock out Eddie Wineland. I piece. That was easy. He gets lucky and beats me and jumps up like he's fucking won the lottery.
Yeah.
That just showed me what kind of a bitch he was.
Yeah. And, dude, even everyone crying so much about me calling him slow before we walked out. It's like, dude, okay.
We're not doing that.
Just because there's a bunch of suits walking around and it's on pay-per-view doesn't take the fact away that this is a fucking fist fight. This kid's trying to knock out my best friend, cause him severe damage, and take half of his money. It's a fight. This isn't a play sports ball game where we're like, oh, I'll respect after the fight. Shook his hand, shook the coach's hand. Everything was good after the fight. But before that, if you had a friend that was going in a fight and you knew that just possibly if you said something, it could just fuck with the other guy's head a little bit. Possibly. Maybe not. Maybe it would. And you had the opportunity to say something. Would you say it? And it's a possibility that it could help. When he's trying to fuck the other guy up, take half the money, it's like, holy shit, everyone's freaking the fuck out about that. It's like, dude, are you serious? We're not playing fucking ping pong. But that's life. That's the way it goes. Could be a lot fucking worse. Once you drive home and the family's healthy, everyone's healthy, you got money in the bank, everything's like, it's like, just like you said at the hospital when you're there, the people coming in.
Yeah.
Did that put it in perspective right away?
I'm like, dude, these guys are having a way worse night than I am. Fucking getting strolled in just like in a rush, an emergency, and I'm sitting on there, my foot hurting.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not too bad. Dude, I thought Ben Askren, I'm like, damn, Ben Askren's pretty smart. I didn't know he was slow. If you had an opportunity, you fuck your foot up. And in the moment I was trying, I'm like, let me walk, I'm fine. If I had an opportunity to take... Your foot's fucked up, and you have to walk from here to there. Or they said, here, we'll push you on a little thing with wheels.
Yeah.
So you don't have to walk on your fucked up foot.
Fuck it up
Make
more.
it worse. I'm like, God, Big Ben, I thought you were smart. I didn't know you were fucking stupid.
Well, that's like saying...
It's just stupid.
Yeah.
If you ask the smartest person in the world, you smash their foot and say, do you want to walk over there or do you want to get carted? They'd say get carted. You ask someone who's...
Yeah.
And they say, no, I'll walk. I'll walk on it.
That's a good point.
But shows why.
Oh, but then it's like in this little bubble, it's like such a pain in the ass, and everyone's like, obviously, the more you talk shit, the more you build a fight, the more the backlash is going to come back heavier and heavier. But it's like, dude, that was co-main event for a reason. That was a number 14 guy against an unranked guy, and it was just as much hype as the fucking main event. Like, some people were more pumped for that fight. So it's like...
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that. Literally, the only thing that bugs me is just... I lost in a way that I didn't feel like I lost. And I lost to a guy that I feel like is not that good. Those are the two things I'm like, fuck. Well, there's probably a bunch more, but...
Yeah, for sure.